Welcome back. Today we are going to see cloud storage. What is meant by cloud storage? See, normally if you want to store any content, whatever you want, in the form of objects, that we'll call it as a cloud storage. We need in our previous videos what I've seen, lot of things we have seen, VMs we have seen, and multiple instance groups we have seen like that. Now we are going to see storage. You can store any data like Google Drive. Simple example is nothing but Google Drive. What content you can store, any content you can store, right? Same here, that content you can store in our cloud storage. You can see in the form of objects. We'll call it as a object. Internally we have buckets. Okay, in buckets you have objects like this. You can see here in the diagram, you can see clearly compute engine data. If you want to store, you can store any logs, anything, any log information that you can store. BigQuery you want to store, yes, you can do that. And billing, whatever the content you are billing information it has to store, yes, you can do that. Monitoring content you can store here, everything you can store. Suppose I have a backup files, I want to migrate on premises to cloud. In that case you need to take a backup, right? You want to take a backup and you have to upload to the Google storage, then you have to restore it. In previous video we have seen that. I'll give the link below description. You can go through that, how we can able to see, how we can able to migrate on premises to cloud. Like this, it will be useful. See how the flow is organization. In that organization, you can see project. From project, you can see bucket. From bucket, you can see object. I'll show you from project level. Later on, if you follow with my videos, I'll show you my company organization as well. Okay. In another video, how we can see some more, I'll show you how to create a bucket. In that bucket, how you can create a object, how we can upload object, how you can rename a object, one project to another project, how to move that, everything we are going to see. Please stay with me. Now I jumped into project. Go here and just you can give cloud storage. You can see here. And this is a practical oriented. See all buckets. I told right, inside buckets, inside the bucket, you can find out the objects. If I click here, you can see some objects here. Fine. Before creating a bucket, we need to know about the what is this location type. Location, when it is created, default storage engine. If any modification happened, we need to know about that. Creating is very easy. Here you can create it with using create. We can create it. But what is the location type? What is meant by location? What is this default storage class? Standard we have, regional we have. That is important. Coming back to theory, here you can see default storage class, right? Now I'm going to this tab, available storage classes. You can see here standard, nearline, cold line, archive. What is this? Suppose if you are using a drive, means Google Drive, right? Something. Suppose you are using frequently your Google Drive, regularly you are monitoring some pictures or videos, right? That same thing, if you are using regularly, what is the content you have, that you can keep it in standard in our storage. No, I'm not using very rarely. I'm using for only 30 days. I'm looking into that. I'm not using like that. Means you can choose nearline 30 days. means according to your billing it will transaction happens like this 30 days they will be charging very reasonably. Cold line is more than 90 days means 3 months. No, I'm not at all using. You can go with cold line. Every year archive, every yearly once. For example, in our company, we have a data warehousing application. Every year we'll push the data to archive. Every year means we won't see in that case every year 2022 I will push it to archive. Like this we have to find out. See here 99.99 percentage availability will be there in multi-region. I will tell you what is meant by multi-region and region also coming back. 99.95 here 9.9 in regions. Like this it has been segregated for your data according to your application. You can change your nearline or cold line or archive. If you don't have I have regularly data, you can keep it in standard. Okay, coming back to again storage. Here I will show you. See, I'm creating a bucket right now. Any bucket, whatever you want in my company, something like dev web apps, web applications. This you can give label. This is optional, but in real time will be label is very important. Like this you can according your project you can see that. Then close it. Coming back, see here multi-region. Multi-region means your here you can go back here. Storage classes, right? Here multi-region regions, right? There you can segregate according your application. You can segregate. For example, I am working for EMEA. I won't go with multi-region this one. I will go with Europe. Across any region, it will keep the data safely. But charging is more. No, I don't want. I want to keep it in two regions. One is in one nearby London region. One is nearby any Edinburgh or something like. See, that is also you can do. Europe, Europe, two regions, Finland, William, nearby, whatever you want to go with. This is one thing. Then, no, I don't want. I don't want. I can go with only one region. Any your UK region, right? Any region you can go. Only one region. According your application, you can select the data. But if you keep multi-region means it will charge more and more. Suppose if this is a critical application, you can go with this one. No, I want very highly secured, then you can go here wherever you which is server is being located according your region you can go with that. I'm going with this. In another demo I'll show you dual region with command line. Continue. See, very important. I told, right? Eh, just a few minutes back we discussed what is meant by standard. Regularly if you are using this one, nearline is 30 days according your project. No, I want to go with every 3 months, every quarter you can use cold line. Suppose no, I want to use every 365 every year, you can select like this. Suppose if you forget this option, by default it will go with standard only. Okay, then continue. This is very, very important, and moreover, in real time, this will be using IAM. Based on your access, you can go with that. Individually, you want to give every, see, for example, I'm working for a EMEA. In my team, I have 10 people. In that 10 people, I don't want to go with or 10. I want to separately, I want to give object level permissions, object level permissions, particular objects. I have one database, I have one application. One database has to be taken care by developers, web server will be taken care by DevOps guys. Like that, you can segregate according to your project. You have to choose this one, like this. Okay. Mm, I'm going with this. Continue. See, this object versioning and retention, I'll tell you later. Now let it be none. Data encryption is very important. This is also, keep it like this. Another video you can see, create. It is creating. See, this one is enforce prevention, means you should not allow publicly. Okay, enforce public prevention on this. Okay, fine, confirm. Yeah, it is created. Fine. See, bucket has been created. Please stay with me. I'll come back with another video, like how we can able to upload some files, how we can able to rename, all those things we'll see. How we can able to go with the dual region. Okay, thank you.
Subscribe to my daddy's channel for regular updates. Click on bell icon.